Onyxcoin is going to go crazy in 2025, and this is the realistic pathway for 50 cents per XCN. Now, I want to talk about exactly what Onyxcoin is again. We're just going to jog you guys' memory over it if you're not sure what it is. Basically, Onyxcoin is literally the governance token for Onyx, the whole ecosystem, right? Onyx is a modular blockchain designed for financial grade applications, offering near instant confirmations and low fees. Start building today. So you can build on top of Onyx, and it's essentially a layer 3 for Ethereum and Base, right? Designed for financial grade applications, cross-border, designed banking, securities, and payment applications that have no borders. Obviously, that's extremely important, so you don't have all these issues when you're paying people across internationally or whatever it may be, and you have the security of Ethereum and Base. And like we said before, powered by Onyxcoin, all transaction fees are settled in XCN. So this is kind of essentially the gateway for transacting through this ecosystem. Now, Onyxcoin is an Ethereum native ERC20 decentralized digital asset that operates as a utility, gas, and governance token, like we said. That's just to jog you guys' memory down with what Onyx is. It's a whole ecosystem regarding payment systems and whatever it may be. Onyx AI, Bridge USCD, Super Bridge, Third Web, and Chain. So there's different use cases for it here. So this is very important stuff, guys. And like I said, I'm just jogging your memory down, but you're about to get into a lot of TA in a second here. So you've got the staking here as well that I wanted to show you guys. The APR is currently 29.23%, which is massive, right? And the current total staked amount of Onyx is 71.25 million. So a lot of people have confidence in this project and are staking their Onyx right now. So if you guys want to get involved in that, look in that into your own time. And the smart wallet on Onyx is coming very soon, guys. I'll let you guys know about that in a second. We have some news regarding that as well. And we also did quickly glance over the fact that they were implementing AI agents, as with pretty much every other crypto that doesn't want to be left behind, right? Making blockchain and the use of the blockchain a lot more simplified for the general public. So beautiful project here, in my opinion. Now, what you guys are interested in is the pathway for XCN to reach 50 cents, which would essentially be just over a 34x, I believe. I'll do the math in a second. And we're going to talk about the current setup we have TA wise and a few bullish points why I think it can do this. So guys, like we said, we had this huge run up in January 2025, a lot of FOMO back in that point now. I think we've reached this huge accumulation phase with XCN. This is the daily time frame, by the way. So if you guys aren't familiar, every candlestick represents one day. So back here was January. I'm really liking this setup we have here on the daily time frame recently with XCN. I think we're primed for a takeoff point because we're building this new area of support that we haven't really seen before around here, around this 0.015 mark or 1.5 cents, whatever you want to call it. We have seen some previous price action around these levels here, but we never really built a nice support. So if this keeps on chopping between this 1.5 cent region, I think we have a massive trade to take here where we can go long on XCN, and I think this is looking very, very good for XCN. We have some bullish news to go over right now that I'm going to speak about. There's now over 4.6 billion XCN staked on the Onyx protocol app. Still haven't staked your XCN? Go and stake it down below. That's what this post says. So guys, the one reason why this is so important is because it shows confidence in the project. When people are staking a crypto project, you know they're actually in it for the long term. The money is where their mouth is. That, you know, they're not talking all this garbage and then selling off. It's actually they're locked away, earning APR on it. They actually believe in the project. So this is actually a lot more significant than some people realize. The Onyx DAO is putting the pieces together for the non-custodial gas-free wallet built on the Onyx XCN ledger and designed for users to access their funds anywhere they go. Massive news as well for the whole Onyx ecosystem implementing their own wallet, so people will be able to essentially use that similarly to their Phantom wallet or Trust wallet, whatever it may be, right? So this whole shift in financial future, and this is why I talk about projects like this and ZBCN, because like I said on the channel, we like talking about very, very low market cap, risky crypto plays that we can earn massive amounts on, but you also need to have these projects where you can actually invest in, right? So those other ones are nice short-term plays that we can take advantage of if we're really savvy with the markets. But these are things looking to change the financial system as we know it. This is where we want our healthy money allocated towards Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, top crypto projects, and then the lower market cap ones that I believe are really good opportunities like XCN, ZBCN, whatever it may be. Let's get back to some nice TA. So on the daily time frame, in my opinion, it's looking absolutely phenomenal on this setup. This looks like a nice bull flag setup, and like I said, I think the risk to reward ratio on this is absolutely phenomenal. So on the RSI, we're looking really strong as well. I think we got many indicators, in my opinion, for why XCN should be pumping soon. Like I said, we've got those tier 1 listings as well, like Coinbase. I'll go check quickly what else other exchange. There's KuCoin, HTX, Gate.io, Kraken, BitGet, XT. It doesn't get any better than this actually, unless there's Binance. So this is pretty much as good as it gets for accessibility to the general public as well. Like I said, on the RSI, it looks like we're about to pump as well. In my opinion, guys, it's a great opportunity to dollar cost average into Onyxcoin as of right now. So like I said, guys, it's just a great risk to reward in my opinion. I think we've had that initial hype run up. People took profits, people got absolutely belted, right? And now we're in this slow accumulation phase here that I think people can take advantage of, right? These are the points in time you want to buy in crypto, when nothing's really happening, but you know what they're doing long term, right? So I said the same thing the other day with ZBCN. When it was at about 140 mil market cap, I was like, we're primed for a pump, because realistically, what's happening in the whole ecosystem regarding ZBCN, they're looking to change the whole financial system as we know it. And I said this was a great risk to reward ratio. Before we know it, we pumped up more than 4x. So same type of thing here. I think it's going to take a little longer than ZBCN because that just got the hype recently as well. But I think we can actually really just take our time with this. It's essentially like Casper, how you just have to stack and stack and stack and hold and be really patient with it, because it's been one of those cryptos that have been kind of lying dormant. But yeah, while the hype isn't here, guys, like we said, we saw this massive hype here in January, huge candlestick going on there, and it's just like, well, if we know it's capable of that, we know it's capable of another candlestick that takes us all the way to the top again. And if we reach that level again, and pure euphoria is here, this is listed on Coinbase like it already is. I mean, guys, it already has that Coinbase listing, unlike ZBCN. I think we can see a massive run up that will push it up here. In terms of thinking about 50 cents or higher, if we look at the realistic probability of what that entails, that is going to look something along the lines of near 20 billion market cap. Now, for a project that's looking to aim what it's achieving, I think it's actually doable. I think this is somewhat of a realistic target you should be looking at in terms of the long term. But short term, I don't think much is going to happen very, very short term. I think you're going to have to stack your bags if you believe in it. Take your time investing and whatever it may be. Yeah, you look at the realistic prospects of it, because like I said, this is a layer 3 built on top of Ethereum and Base. You look at Ethereum's market cap, 315 billion. Not a problem there for a project built under Ethereum to become 20 billion market cap, because it's like, what, 1/15 of the total market, 1/16. The only other issue that Base might not have the volume that they've expected, right? So that's the only issue I kind of see here with XCN, but I think these people and the marketing team have this absolutely under wraps, right? If you are somebody who believes in the long-term vision of XCN, this won't matter too much to you, but a lot of you people want to know short-term price action and try and get the best bang for your buck, get in at the best time possible. As of right now, I've checked all the other time frames as well. This is one of the last key support levels that we do have price action-wise with XCN. So this means one of two things, right? We're either going to see this level, find this level, which I believe will happen. So you can kind of wait until then if you'd like to do so. But me personally, I'd like to dollar cost average right now in case we bounce unexpectedly. When projects are this strong and I believe in them this much, I think it's always a great time to start buying when it's already going down. However, try and wait for these key levels here, because I think if we reach these levels here, the 0.0149 region, I think we're either going to see a very, very strong bounce to the upside again and reach those 0.017 levels, or we're going to absolutely fall off a cliff and it's going to act as resistance again. But we do need to find this support here, in my opinion, guys. We need to find this level here, because if we do not hold this level, 0.01495, so I'd say we'd really want to bounce off the 0.015, 1.5 cents. I think it's kind of a little bit of a wrap short term. I think we're going to see a lot more downside much below this line. But I think, guys, if you want to trade this effectively, if we do find support at this level here, like I'm saying, you can go long on XCN. In my opinion, I think we're going to see a very, very strong bounce. Now, that pretty much does it for the short term. Like I said, guys, I have amazing long-term prospects for this coin. I think it's going to do phenomenally well. We've already seen the power of it back here in January when it absolutely ran up insane within the space of about a month, guys. Not even a month, like 2 weeks, right? We did see it go from 0.002 all the way up to 0.05. So that's literally like a 20-25x. Absolutely insane stuff. After all that, guys, you can kind of take into account, this is pretty much a great accumulation zone. I think we have somewhat similar of a bull flag set up here to take off sometime soon. Like I said, we definitely do want to bounce off this level that we were just talking about in the video. We do not want to see us go down further. But if anything, guys, if you believe in this project, that's more of a buying opportunity, so it shouldn't hurt too much, right? Just keep dollar cost averaging in. I believe in Onyx. Let me know what you guys think of Onyx in the comments down below. I absolutely love this project at the moment. I have a few of these other projects I want to talk about. So if you like these types of videos where I just talk about some projects, give you guys some TA and thoughts, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, join my free Telegram in the links down below in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.